So, I remembered that the Cockatrice has replays, so I'm just doing this because this was a particular game I happen to remember. Kind of trying to showcase what I think is the difference between black control and black white, which is why I also play them significantly differently. I like the fact that I can just fast forward on occasion, so... and you can see his hand, which is neat. So he kept an all removal hand after he sideboarded. And unfortunately you can't look at my sideboard, but because it doesn't require that between games. I didn't bring any mortars, which is going to hurt me here in a little bit. And I think I brought in, you know, what did I pull out? I think I pulled out Shock. I don't remember what I pulled out anymore. But I did bring in Flamespeakers, so that's why I'm recording this, because I'm an asshole. So we're gonna play Drago here for just a little bit, basically because he's got an all removal hand and I have an all removal hand, pretty much. So I'm gonna do something here where I completely forget. Actually, I'm really not used to this kind of deck playing Last Breath, so I knew I had a white open for Banishing Light, which is what I was expecting, and then I run into this Last Breath, which really, really, really hurt. I mean, I could have obviously waited a turn after and then Magma Jetted my own guy, which usually would probably have been a good idea. I mean, he's got 3 removal spells, but the point is I wanted a Phoenix to burn through removals. And you're gonna see why later. So his hand is shit, my hand is comparatively shit. I didn't really want to go into a control mode, but that's what I drew. I think I kept all my chains and I really should cut 2 of them because one of the things that I didn't really quite know he was white-black mid-range until later because he got stuck on 3 lands game 1. I think I saw Gary or something. I should have known better anyway, but... So we're gonna play Draw Girl here for a little while, so I'm just gonna keep speeding this up for a bit. He finally gets a Pack Rat. I misplay here. I should have Lightning Striked it. I could have done the math. So I have to waste an extra spell here after all the interaction is done. I knew I could kill the rat. I wanted him to. I was wanting him to activate a Mutavault into it, and I completely forgot that he could activate both Mutavaults into it, which blanks this Magma Jet here. Oh yeah, man, you can see me use my mouse. Neat. Yeah, because if I had Lightning Striked, I would have been in a much better position. And I scry twice, which is also really stupid, so... yeah, details. But, yeah, so... This is genuinely, generally unwise, what I actually did here. Because it means I have to waste, I think I have to waste a Lightning Strike the next turn or something. Okay, well, we'll skip past this interaction real quick. Oh, apparently you can't see what I scried, but yeah, okay, so I did keep shocks. So, yeah, I have to waste 2 removals here, which was dumb. You know, I could have saved the Lightning Strike for, a number of things. He's still all removal. This is more control than I'm used to a black-white mid-range deck actually being, but... So... I can't remember. I don't think I slammed this down anytime soon. I think I'm waiting for a Phoenix or something to screen. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing. Which is, again, the reason losing the Phoenix was so painful. So he gets to take a peek at my hand. I just remove it with the chain because I have 100 of them. More pack ready shenanigans. Oh, I can't close that. Neat. I wonder if I can. No, no, I can't work with the top of my deck. But try and bait him into something. He doesn't take it. I just kill it anyway. Fine. Still don't know what the hell I'm scrying or scrying away at this point. Basically put that on the board, knowing full likelihood that, oh, yeah, that's what it was. I was worried about Hero's Downfall. Okay, so that dies. For some reason I'm trying to screen for, Downfall as much as I can. I finally find the Phoenix, which tells me what I want to know. Feel safe landing Chandra. Got my card advantage from that, just in case this happens. This Chandra is not going to be anywhere near as powerful as it could have been because of... yeah. Because of this Blood Baron, which I clearly cannot stop. And because of the sequencing, he had to devour flesh my Phoenix because he couldn't. I don't know why he did it that way. He should have let me double block because he could have actually killed with the Flamespeaker. I probably may or may not have blocked. I don't know. But anyway, so now he's gassed out from everything he's done, and we spend the next several turns constantly trading. I lose that. Losing that. Wear and Tear eventually sucks if I remember correctly. So, you know, here starts the card advantage game. His Banishing Light is terrible for a while. I think by this point I figure out that he doesn't have actual spells that can do anything, or he would have done it, because he doesn't. So, we both kind of play weird standoffs for a bit. Sorry, I could just not fast forward it. If I remember correctly, this ends up being a pretty good dig. Yep, pretty good dig. Not having, not having mortars or anything in here is what made this painful, because the top deck of mortars would be beautiful. And the deck was only running one Stoke. I'm actually pulling out of mortars for a Stoke, trying to be more versatile. But, you know, I'm slamming lands, I'm scrying, I'm making tokens, and this guy's just sitting here getting pounded. And I think I forget we get my Phoenixes back. Yeah, I forget I have Phoenixes in my graveyard for the rest of this game. Yep, there's the Phoenix. I thought so. I didn't realize this until after the game was over that I was being stupid. Okay, he does that. I already have an answer for it. Continue this back and forth. So yes, I win this. Yeah, no surprise. I win this game. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't be doing it. I don't know why he tried to bring back a demon, but yeah, and yeah, there's definitely I could have a Phoenix in play doing things now, and I really forget about it. So yeah, I just go ahead and finish off that guy. And here's the beautiful part: is where, you know, he decides not to block a token or a Flamespeaker because they don't do very much, and then I top deck like that and kill it anyway, and get advantage out of it, and he scoops at this point. So yeah. And I guess he draws a bunch of cards like this somehow matter. He got gassed at one point, yeah, but he also, you know, cast all this bullshit with everything else, so we both kind of burned out our hands quick. So that's how I think this usually goes, so anyway. This one wasn't much. It was versus Dredge, but, you know, so I just, you know, and I'm just going kind of quickly for a little while until things get to where they're supposed to. So I'm doing pretty good damage to myself for a while here. Having the all exile hand definitely helped. This was a particular turn that was going to be nice because I'll just show you, and which is tends to be why I like this card so much. free land drop, which I really badly needed to kind of start accelerating, which I also needed to have to cast this removal into the other removal. So with a free hit, I basically, you know, played take 2 damage, you know, make a token. I basically did 2 damage to him, made a token, killed an elf, and got a land drop, which let me do that. Yeah. And these tend to be kind of similar turns. Now you're about to see a turn where I actually do something very stupid with it, which is right here. The better... Oh wait, no, never mind. It's later on. I forgot. Yeah, so I just remove it. And I do have to... I'm hoping to hit another land so I can cast a 4 casting cost spell. That doesn't happen, so I lose a War Leader Salix, which kind of sucks, but, you know, that's the way that went. Now this is the turn. On the other hand, I did want to hit land drops, so this is the turn I get stupid. You know, if I banish his guy, I hit 4 different cards, one of which is probably a land, and was, and one of which is probably a 2-point burn spell, and was. Instead, I did this, and I think I do dig through my deck, so that's nice. Oh no, that's right, this is the problem. I have to stoke here to turn off his regeneration, which, you know, I'm not sure why I just didn't banish the stupid thing. I guess at this point I was hoping to top deck a shock or something silly. But in any case, this is what ends up being the dig. Yeah, he tried to tell him you don't have to regenerate twice, so knock him out of combat. And so this is what I dig up when, yeah, I could have just chilled, not played this, because there's no reason to. I'm gonna hit lands anyway, so I might as well just let them be gone, you know. And instead I exiled my entire thing, rather than what I could have done was played the Mutavault and the Magma Jet, from that made a token, and had a Banishing Light on his Lot Left Troll already from the start, which is a better play. He scoops here anyway because he's dead, but just kind of an example of when he's good and when he's bad. You know, is when you're playing like an idiot and don't pay attention to your mana. So yeah, there you go.